Your Country 1039 KGRT. Got to be one of my favorites from the King George Strait and Troubadour.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And I said before, we're going to be talking about breakfast. Yes, why? Because apparently a scientist has come up with the perfect breakfast. Yeah, a scientist from the University of Lincoln named Rachel Woods says the perfect brisket. Oh, a perfect brisket would be good for breakfast. Anyway, no, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the perfect breakfast. It is entirely plant-based with mushrooms, tomatoes, beans, and fresh fruit. Woods advises adding fruits and vegetables to every plate, staying hydrated, that thing. But the actual menu is has come up by another Oxford scientist named Dr. Tom Crawford, and his breakfast starts at 8:17 a.m. with a piece of toast, a portion of eggs, doesn't quite give how many, a helping of beans, 2 servings of bacon, and 2 sausages as well, which quite honestly, you know, if you turn the toast into a tortilla, that's a pretty darn good breakfast burrito, right? But it continues because 16 minutes later, 2 slices of smoked salmon, 2 servings of fruit, 1 pastry of your choice, I guess, 1 yogurt, and a bowl of cereal. Now, that's actually a lot to get going. And I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but, you know, that's a lot. For me, we just stuck with that first half. I'm a breakfast burrito guy for sure. And for me, my perfect breakfast burrito would be just eggs, chorizo, bacon, cheese, maybe throw some sausage in there, and, you know, that'll be a whole lot of fun to get the extra meat. But that would be kind of like my perfect breakfast. But what about you? What is part of your perfect breakfast? That is our question of the day. Go ahead and let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages right now, Facebook and YouTube. You can go there and leave your comments. For our question of the day today, what is part of your perfect breakfast? Bacon and eggs? Are you a burrito person? Didn't even get into pancakes or French toast or waffles. So let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, all things good right there. So yeah, let's talk breakfast right now. The funny thing is I don't often get a chance to eat breakfast, mainly on the weekends when I get up. Sometimes I'll order a quick, fast food breakfast, which would basically be like, a sausage biscuit or something like that. Maybe get some hash browns in there as well. But if I had to, go with my perfect breakfast, I am a breakfast burrito guy, and I used to make this thing. It's totally not healthy for you, but I'd start off with some chorizo, bacon, and maybe a little spicy sausage in there. Yeah, those are our meats. And then get some hash brown potatoes. It's got to be shredded hash brown potatoes. No onions or bell peppers in there or anything like that. Just shredded hash brown potatoes. Fry those up in with all the goody meats and grease and stuff in there, and then throw an egg in or a couple of eggs in. Make a whole big pot of this or a dish of this, and just make burritos for my friends. And me, of course. Yeah, that is like something that I used to do for my roommates all the time. And now that I got a roommate, I might end up doing that again at some point in time when I'm not working very early in the morning. Maybe Saturday. But yeah, it is. That's me. That's my breakfast right there. But what about you? I mean, you can give me your perfect breakfast, but what is at least a part of your perfect breakfast? Do you got to have the potatoes? Do you got to have the bacon? Do you got to have the chili on there? I know a lot of people love to get the green chili on the breakfast. Do you have to have some orange juice with it? What are you drinking with your breakfast? But go ahead and let me know what is part of your perfect breakfast. Once again, you can call those in or text those in, 575-523-KGRT, or, of course, just leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out what's going on in and around the world today. A new study by SciTech Daily apparently reveals that 12% of Americans have used Ozempic or similar medications. I'm actually part of that 12%. It took me a while to find out which one works, but yeah, that would be it. Let's see. Also, Jalopnik says iconic movie cars such as the Mirthmobile from Wayne's World, Dom Toretto, I knew I was going to mess it up, Dom Toretto's Dodge Charger, and the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 are being auctioned off after the liquidation of a movie car museum in Colorado. Replicas and screen used cars are also up for sale, so that just sounds like it would be fun if I had the extra cash, man. That's what I always say. You know, if you won the lottery, what would happen? I'd end up with like a 30-car garage, if not more, and just go around getting really cool cars that I like, because I like weird cars and some of those movie cars. I mean, I would get the Mirthmobile from Wayne's World, you know, a little gremlin in there. That would be fun. Also, finally, Ohio Chick-fil-A recently implemented a policy requiring children under 17 to be accompanied by an adult. Now, they said this is aiming to maintain a safe environment for customers and banish rowdy teens. Some parents support the policy. Others feel it's unnecessary. Will more Chick-fil-A restaurants follow suit? I don't know. I don't know about that one, because, you know, when I was going to high school, sometimes I passed by a particular fast food restaurant, not Chick-fil-A, and I grabbed breakfast on the way in. You know, nice little sausage muffin. They're delicious. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today, and that is, what is part of your perfect breakfast? There's some scientists out there that say that they have come up with the perfect breakfast. One says it's more plant-based with mushrooms, tomatoes, beans, fresh fruit, stuff like that. Another one, an Oxford scientist, has come up with an actual menu that, well, half of it's pretty good. Once again, still not a fan of sliced smoked salmon. Not a fan of salmon in general. But yeah, what is part of your perfect breakfast? I'm a burrito guy, so pretty much most everything inside of a tortilla would be just perfect for me. But so I guess that's what I require for my perfect breakfast, would be at least a tortilla. Yeah, you got to have those in there. But once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day. What is part of your perfect breakfast? Our question of the day is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.